Welcome back to our channel, where today we're diving into an astonishing story that might just change the way you look at your spare change, particularly the 2009 1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary piece of currency that holds a staggering value of up to $19 million. Yes, you heard that right, a single penny worth more than most luxury cars. Let me take you on a captivating journey through the fascinating world of numismatics, the study of coins and currency, to uncover the striking errors and rare characteristics that have pushed this particular coin into the spotlight of collectors and investors alike. To understand the immense value of the 2009 1-cent coin, we must first recognize the context of its minting. The year 2009 marked the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, and as part of the celebrations, the United States Mint produced a series of coins honoring his legacy, including the familiar penny. When the Mint first released these coins, they featured a redesigned reverse side, which showcased the Union shield, a patriotic emblem symbolizing unity and strength. However, during the production process, a remarkable series of errors occurred that would ultimately lead to the extraordinary value of the 2009 penny. One of the most significant mistakes arose from the mintage of proof versions of the pennies, which were intended for collectors and typically produced in smaller quantities. In the case of the 2009 1-cent coin, some of these proof coins mistakenly bore the details of the earlier designs from prior years, trapping them in a vortex of confusion among numismatists. Following a detailed investigation, it was revealed that the U.S. Mint had mismanaged the production process, and that several coins were struck with various inconsistencies that dramatically increased their demand and rarity. There are several types of 2009 cents that are highly sought after among collectors, and the most notable among them include the 2009 Lincoln cents, which were made specifically for collectors. These coins are typically seen as far more valuable than their circulating counterparts due to their limited production runs and the demand that surrounds them. However, it is the errors occurring during the coin's minting that have taken their worth to unprecedented heights. One of the rarest varieties to look out for is the 2009 penny with the DDO, or double die obverse error. Such coins were struck with misaligned dies, resulting in a striking distortion of Lincoln's image. This imperfection makes it a rare find since only a limited number of coins with this particular error have made their way into circulation. Collectors are always on the lookout for special variations or mistakes, and the 2009 DDO is one of the gems in the market, with some examples valued at several $1,000s each, depending on their condition. Beyond the double die varieties, another variety worth discussing is the 2009 penny that was missing the "In God We Trust" phrase, a quintessential inscription on American currency. The absence of this prominent phrase set these coins apart, making them incredibly rare and highly coveted among avid collectors. While the U.S. Mint has often produced coins in large quantities, the scarcity of these specific versions raises demand and value tremendously. Moreover, the centennial commemoration of Lincoln added an extra layer of prestige to the series, enticing both seasoned numismatists and casual collectors alike to seek for the enigmatic 2009 pennies, as the blend of historical significance and rarity creates a potent mixture for investment and interest. The nature of coin collecting has always been driven by the interplay between rarity and condition, and the 2009 first strike pennies, with their defects and distinctions, exhibit this principle magnificently. As more collectors zero in on these particular coins, the sometimes astoundingly high prices feature on auction platforms further affirms their desirability, contributing to the escalating trend of trading and collecting coins as a potentially lucrative financial endeavor. Different factors, such as market demand, interest from investors, and the global economy, continuously influence the coin's value, and the intertwining elements of history and charm further compound the allure of the 2009 1-cent coins. In recent years, increasing competition from technology and unique ventures has helped soar auction prices, reflecting the priceless nature that these errors are now perceived among serious aficionados. Erroneously minted coins, especially those of such historical relevance, often attract media attention, which inevitably drives new buyers into the realm of numismatics, heralding unexpected winds of opportunity for investors seeking ways to diversify their holdings. Beyond the dollar signs, However, there remains an intimate story entwined with each 2009 1-cent coin. Every era represents not only an unfortunate glitch in the minting process, but also a significant piece of cultural history that allows us to reflect on the legacy of one of America's most revered presidents. This sentiment fuels not just a financial interest, but also an emotional connection to the past and the milestones of our shared heritage. As we explore the impact of exceptional coins, it becomes clear that craftsmanship, artistry, and meticulous attention to detail are crucial, and any deviation, however small, can lead to a ripple effect in market prices. Collectors often share their insights and anecdotes about their most treasured pieces, the stories behind them, and the moments of serendipity when they first discovered such invaluable coins. This storyteller aspect elevates collecting from a mere hobby to an immersive experience of historical discovery and personal reflection, making every penny not just a denomination but a tangible fragment of America's continuing narrative. Those who venture into the world of coins confront the reality that rarity correlates with desirability, a truth that immortally seals the 2009 penny's fate in both popular culture and niche communities. As more enthusiasts become aware of its unique characteristics and errors, the associated buzz encapsulates a momentum that shapes the future landscape of collectible coins and the value of representing anomalies among the notable mintage. What can we learn from such dramatic turns of economic fertility in the numismatic world? It teaches us that awareness and understanding of what is in your pocket can transform thoughts of ordinary currency into potential treasures, waiting to happen. Investors today are increasingly researching various coins, engaging in discussions in online forums, and participating in coin shows, eager to find the next big hit that might fly under the radar while also embracing the stories behind each coin. As we round off this thought-provoking exploration of the 2009 1-cent coin and its incredible journey to becoming a specimen valued at $19 million, we invite you to delve further into the world of coin collecting yourself. Remember that while the monetary worth can be striking, the true beauty lies in the stories, histories, and connections shared through these unique tokens of cultural significance. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you'll subscribe and stay tuned for more fascinating tales from the world of currency. And who knows, maybe your next adventure starts in your pocket, just waiting to be discovered. Next, today we're exploring an astonishing piece of numismatic history, the 1988 1-cent coin, a humble penny that has now claimed an extraordinary spot within the world of coin collecting, with some examples fetching up to a remarkable $12 million at auction. That's right. One single cent with a valuation that rivals the price of luxury cars or even homes. It's hard to believe that such a small denomination could hold such a monumental price tag, but this story is crammed full of fascinating errors, intriguing historical context, and unexpected twists that underscore the wild world of collectible coins. When we think about pennies, most of us conjure images of spare change lying around in jars, often disregarded and mistaken for mere cents. However, the 1988 1-cent coin represents a remarkable anomaly in minting errors of the United States currency, creating value that far surpasses any expectations one might have had when tossing that penny into a wishing well or a collector's box. The genesis of its immense worth lies not just in its mintage year, but also in specific misprints and mistakes that occurred during production. Typically, the U.S. Mint produced a variety of pennies using high-tech machinery designed to ensure uniformity and precision. However, mistakes happen even in the finest establishments, and the 1988 coin set is a notable example of such occurrences. Among its stunning features, one of the errors that collectors vie for is the 1988 double die variety, which entails a distinct misalignment during the striking process. This particular error occurred on the obverse side of the coin, where the image of Abraham Lincoln became distorted, featuring a double impression of his face and the date stamp of 1988. Coins struck in this manner are exceedingly rare since only a handful were ever identified in circulation, and their misshapen designs broke the mold of the typical coin production. Thus, the double die error catapulted the 1988 penny into the spotlight of collectors, many of whom are prepared to invest tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, of dollars in pursuit of one of these unique specimens. Another significant error from the 1988 production run that added to the confusion surrounding these pennies involved the minting of coins that were entirely missing the E pluribus unum inscription, a motto that has graced American coins for generations. In a couple of instances, mint workers failed to include this crucial phrase, leaving the coins devoid of this critical identifying feature. This absence not only renders the coins rare but also constitutes a significant deviation from the norm expected on U.S. currency, resulting in a heightened interest from collectors seeking to secure a piece of history. Each instance of such mistakes highlights the intrinsic link between the rarity of the items and their worth, a principle that stands strong in the collecting community. Another notable aspect of the 1988 1-cent coin that has drawn the attention of collectors is the off-center strike error. An off-center strike occurs when the planchet is not properly aligned with the coin dies during the minting process, leading to coins that appear lopsided or truncating various elements of the coin's design. These errors tend to yield fascinating pieces, and examples from 1988 with this particular flaw can sometimes fetch incredible amounts, as collectors view them as cherished treasures of the numismatic world. As many sophisticated collectors know, coins with such aberrations can serve as investment pieces that not only represent wealth but spark interest due to their unique stories and backgrounds. For those who might be new to the world of coin collecting, you might wonder why such minute flaws could carry staggering price tags. The simple truth lies in scarcity and demand. While the mint produced billions of pennies in each year, many of them are discarded, lost, or simply neglected, while others are mindfully saved by collectors who recognize their potential value. This interplay of rarity and condition leads to the overwhelming prices that can be seen at auction. There are not many 1988 pennies out there with double die errors or without the typical inscriptions, creating a perfect storm of desirability for numismatists hunting for their holy grails. The nuances of the coin collecting field extend well beyond mere dollar figures. It is about passion, interest, and the drive to uncover the remarkable stories behind each coin. Higher prices for these rare varieties also inspire more interest in the wider community, a collective curiosity driving to discover hidden treasures stashed inside old coin jars, attics, and family collections. It can become thrilling for new collectors gathering information with each find, many of whom begin combing through their coins that may have previously been seen as worthless, now realizing they could be holding a potential fortune in their hands. The 1988 1-cent coin, complete with its storytelling elements, misprints, and historical weight, highlights an exciting intersection of finance and culture, where history can transform an ordinary object into a highly sought-after artifact. This phenomenon illustrates the importance of preserving these stories and understanding the intrinsic value behind each coin, as they serve as tangible links to our past, evoking emotions and facilitating dialogue surrounding legacy, heritage, and even pride in currency design. As collectors share tales of their most valued pieces, they create conversations around not only their findings but journeys through time, exploration, and the thrill of uncovering what's hidden beneath layers of metal and history. In doing so, they appropriately honor the significance of these coins, grounding their stories firmly into the tapestry of American culture, and making their journeys even more valuable than what the marketplace might suggest. Throughout history, the U.S. Mint has produced a multitude of coins with numerous errors and variations, establishing a landscape where knowledge and recognition are vital for anyone looking to dip their toes into coin collecting or investing. The 1988 1-cent coins, a symbol of how things can deviate from the norm, offer lessons not only in determining the values of objects we might overlook but also in appreciating how such imperfections can render them remarkable rather than mundane. As you consider the incredible world of coin collecting, the 1988 1-cent coin serves as a perfect reminder of the importance of vigilance, education, and patience, enabling enthusiasts to transcend traditional notions of value by assessing coins not merely as monetary units, but as vessels of history that echo stories of the past. As time goes on, the myth and legend surrounding specific coins only continue to grow stronger. For instance, there will always be tales told of that random find in the back of a drawer or the unsuspecting elderly man who mistakenly dropped a collection of rare coins into a donation box. These stories serve to inspire newer generations to engage with this engaging hobby, heightening interest and potential value. Similarly, the echoes of the potential findings related to the 1988 penny nudges newcomers to step back, evaluate what they have, and examine even the most seemingly trivial aspect of their loose change. The deeper we delve into this world, the more thrilling and unexpected discoveries we can unearth, all thanks to the surprising nature of minting errors, a field that continually captivates both history enthusiasts and financial planners alike. As more discussions surrounding the value of coins arise, the connection between culture, value, and personal reflection becomes increasingly evident, underscoring how coins are truly artifacts of our heritage. Learning about the rare varieties of the 1988 1-cent coin ultimately serves as a gateway to broader themes relating to passion, history, and economics within our society. We can find ourselves marveling at humanity's craftsmanship, deeper exploration of our civic duty, and an appreciation for the quaint items that can possess an astonishing narrative. In conclusion, the 1988 1-cent coin exemplifies a journey rather beyond its intended purpose, reflecting the boundless capacity for stories hidden beneath the surface of the everyday objects that comprise our daily lives. We encourage all our viewers today to take the time to engage with their coins and their historical significance, from tin cans filled to the brim with forgotten currency to collections gathered over decades, and learn how these coins can embody tales of the past, opportunities for the present, and possibilities for the future. Thank you for joining us in navigating this enthralling realm of collectible coins. We hope you subscribe and stay with us for more insights and stories from the world of currency, and perhaps your next treasure lies in the palm of your hand. Last, today we are going to plunge into the remarkable world of numismatics, spotlighting an extraordinary piece of currency, the 1994 1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary penny that has captivated collectors and investors alike, fetching astonishing prices that can soar as high as $35 million due to its rare errors and unique characteristics. Yes, you heard that right, a single cent, valued as highly as some luxury homes. This unbelievable valuation hinges upon a combination of historical context, notable mistakes during the minting process, and the overarching principles of rarity and demand that drive the world of coin collecting. Let's unravel the story of this remarkable coin that defies traditional notions of value, revealing the various errors and features that contribute to its monumental worth. The story of the 1994 1-cent coin begins in a time when America was experiencing significant changes and challenges, both economically and socially. Minted during a period marked by technological advancements and increasing globalization, the 1994 penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint and was part of the long-standing tradition of commemorating historical figures and moments through currency. While the majority of pennies produced during this time were standard in their design and composition, it was with the 1994 production run that a series of unusual errors emerged, setting the stage for the incredible value these coins would later command. At the core of the intrigue surrounding the 1994 1-cent coin is a notorious error known as the double die variety. This error occurs when a coin is struck with a misalignment of the dies during the minting process, resulting in a noticeable doubling of images or inscriptions on the surface of the coin. For the 1994 pennies, the obverse side showcases the profile of Abraham Lincoln, and in certain striking instances, variations of this design have manifested as an aesthetically pronounced doubling effect, significantly enhancing the coin's desirability among collectors. Coins that exhibit such characteristics tend to be in high demand due to their rarity and the striking visual appeal created by their unique design flaws. As collectors hunt for these specimens, many are willing to pay exorbitant sums, and it is not uncommon for a single 1994 penny featuring the double die error to reach tens of thousands of dollars at auction, with pristine examples being valued even higher. Another factor contributing to the overwhelming demand for specific varieties of the 1994 1-cent coin lies in the fact that some specimens were struck with what collectors refer to as the missing mint mark error. In numismatic terms, a mint mark is a small letter indicating where a coin was produced, and in the case of the 1994 penny, coins that were expected to bear the P mint mark for the Philadelphia Mint ended up with a complete absence of this identifying feature. The rarity of coins missing their mint marks can lead to fervent bidding wars among collectors who recognize the immense value in such errors. Such discrepancies inspire a sense of intrigue and fascination, prompting enthusiasts to seek out these specific coins to add to their collections, thus driving the prices higher. Furthermore, the combination of errors and unique characteristics only serves to deepen the allure surrounding the 1994 1-cent coin. In the broader context of coin collecting, history has shown that coins can take on a life of their own, representing more than just monetary units. They signify emotional connections, lessons learned, and the stories of humanity connected to significant figures like Abraham Lincoln. In this respect, the 1994 penny not only serves as an example of the artistry and craftsmanship behind coinage, but also embodies the spirit of perseverance and resilience associated with American history. It becomes not just a piece of currency, but a tangible artifact reflecting the struggles and triumphs of the nation. As interest in this particular coin continues to mount, the market for collectible coins grows increasingly competitive, leading to greater awareness and study of errors made during minting processes. Collectors often find themselves closely examining their coins for potential rarities, creating a thriving community of enthusiasts constantly on the lookout for hidden treasures residing in piggy banks, coin collections, and even at yard sales. The ongoing fascination with the 1994 1-cent coin stems not only from the monetary aspects and historical significance but also from a sense of adventure embedded in the hunt for numismatic gems. This dynamic environment encourages both novice and seasoned collectors to improve their knowledge and explore coin shows, auctions, and community discussions centered around rare finds. Moreover, the appreciation for the beautiful imperfections that elevate the value of these coins reveals a deeper understanding of what it means to be a collector, where the value isn't simply tied to numbers but rather rooted in the stories shared through each piece of currency. The potent mix of rarity, historical importance, and emotional resonance transforms a simple penny into an object of fascination and financial opportunity. As we delve deeper into the underlying factors that contribute to the 1994 1-cent coin's extraordinary value, it becomes increasingly apparent that the landscape of coin collecting has adapted over time to changing tastes and preferences among collectors, with errors and irregularities becoming increasingly sought after. The crash course into the world of rare coins reveals how trends evolve, allowing collectors to place greater value on specific attributes, such as unique minting errors that have a story behind them. These trends can create waves of interest that push prices higher, especially when new information surfaces, enticing even casual collectors to explore their own collections for valuable coins they may have previously overlooked. Understanding the dynamic interplay between rarity, collector interest, and market valuation is essential for anyone entering the world of coin collecting. This understanding often leads to greater appreciation for the intricate craftsmanship behind coinage. The doubling errors, missing mint marks, and various other sorting anomalies associated with the 1994 penny remind us how sometimes the flaws can tell the most fascinating stories, elevating these coins to objects of worth far beyond their face value. Through the lens of history, collectors are intrigued by the idea that what they hold in their hands is a fragment of the past, an opportunity to preserve and appreciate a moment in time that may otherwise fade into obscurity. It's this connection to history, combined with the thrill of discovering an extraordinary coin, that transforms numismatics into a captivating pursuit, creating a community of like-minded enthusiasts who share a passion for collecting and investment. While the 1994 penny is exceptional in its abundance of errors, it is not the only coin to experience such a journey from regular currency to desirable collectibles. Throughout history, similar phenomena have taken place, leading to the emergence of extensive collector communities dedicated to unearthing hidden treasures and valuing unique coins. As we continue to navigate the dynamic world of numismatics, the 1994 1-cent coin represents the ultimate lesson in preservation, reflection, and the power of storytelling. In a world driven by often fleeting trends, having tangible artifacts that speak to our history becomes invaluable. The ability to hold in one's hand a coin that has witnessed the passage of time and transformation deepens its allure and evokes wonderment and nostalgia, aligning collectors with a shared experience of fascination for the stories behind these seemingly ordinary pieces of currency. The collecting community fosters connections around these journeys, with individuals coming together to share insights, trade information, and collaborate in their quest for rare and significant coins. This social aspect not only enhances the experience of collecting but builds bonds among enthusiasts who share a passion for history, culture, and the enchantment of discovery. The 1994 1-cent coin emerges as a captivating narrative woven into the larger fabric of American identity, an item rendered priceless due to its unique qualities, the careful craftsmanship behind it, and the passion of those who recognize its special significance. As we conclude our exploration of this remarkable coin, we encourage everyone interested in the world of coin collecting to dig deeper, engage with fellow enthusiasts, and consider the historical significance behind the artifacts in their own collections. Whether that entails rediscovering forgotten coins or developing an eye for agency in spotting the next rare find, your journey through the world of numismatics is about more than money. It's an exploration of history, culture, and the unique connections forged through the simple act of collecting. Thank you for joining us today in unraveling the story of the famed 1994 1-cent coin. Stay tuned for more insights, rare stories, and hidden treasures from the numismatic universe. And remember that what might seem trivial at first glance could ultimately reveal connections to our shared heritage and incredible paths to discovery.